Good evening, team. Happy Sunday. This is kind of an impromptu live because last night, like almost every Saturday night, my husband and I rented a movie, and this movie had a beautiful message. It had such a beautiful lesson to be taken in. And so I wanted to come live and kind of share that message with you guys. We all join Scentsy for different reasons, right? Some of us join because we need extra money. Some of us join because we love the products. Some of us join because our best friend joined and we want to do it with them. Some of us join because we want the free trips. But it doesn't matter why we join. Joining is the miracle. Joining is the change, right? But when we join, we jump in, we're super excited about this new business, and maybe we hit all of our fast starts, maybe we didn't, but we're excited and we're talking about Scentsy all the time, and we're sharing our Scentsy kit, and we're sharing all the wonderful things that come within our collections. And then we start hearing no's, and we start hearing not interested. Those things are toxic. Those things don't last. Those things are not good. And some of us lose that spark. Some of us lose that excitement. And that's kind of what I want to talk about you today, because this movie taught me a lesson that can be applied to our business. Now, whatever miracle you were looking for when you joined Scentsy, whether it was to get out of debt, to be a stay-at-home mom, to quit your job, whatever that miracle was, I want you to open your heart and see it. I want you to go back to that day that you decided to join Scentsy and find out what that miracle was, what that ultimate goal was. And I want you to look in the mirror and visualize that the change or the miracle that you came to Scentsy for is already here. Whether it's an emotional change because you want to better yourself, a physical change, a financial change, an independent type of change, whatever it is, I want you to visualize and imagine that it's already here. Now, close your eyes and picture and say, today I'm going to look in the mirror and I'm not going to see what I normally see. I'm going to see who I've always wanted to be, whatever that is. Are you ready to change your life? Are you ready to live your life? Because let me tell you something. This is your ride. This is your time. You have to set an intention, a goal, a dream, a miracle for your life. And whatever that is, that's your change. But remember, we're visualizing that change is already here. That miracle has already happened. Today, I want you to see that person that you've always wanted to be. Change your mind. Change your thinking cap. And change your life. Now, when we're born with full confidence, right? When we're little, we don't care what we're wearing. We don't care if we have Nikes or Adidas or Walmart shoes. We just want to go out and play and have fun and just climb up the playground and jump off trees and skin our knees even, right? But we come across things in our lives, people, situations that bring us down. Someone maybe told you, you're ugly, you're not tall enough, you're not thin enough, you're too thin, you are dumb. And that kills our confidence. That knocks us down. Why? Because we believe what they're saying is true. But we let that deteriorate our confidence until it goes away. But what if we didn't? What if we stood up to those things? What if we said no more? What if we never lost that confidence? Where would we be if we never lost that confidence? What if we had the strength and the wisdom to say what I am is better than all that because I am me? If we had that confidence, if we had that strength to stand up to those bullies that are deteriorating our confidence, we would have everything in our power to achieve that miracle, to achieve that goal. Because guess what's holding us back from that goal? It's not our kids, it's not our husband or our job or our health. What's keeping us from that miracle in our lives is our confidence. It's our confidence to believe that we deserve it and that we can do it. That is what's killing our getting to our miracle, to our goal. If you joined Scentsy to get out of debt, you might be doing that. You might be collecting orders here and there, and you might be slowly getting out of debt, or fastly, depending on what your party totals are. But let's talk about those of you specifically that joined to quit your job someday, to get to that top of the company, to be a director or a star director or a superstar director, to earn those trips, those no's from our customers, from our friends, from our family. You're letting them deteriorate your confidence. You're letting those no's bring you down and keeping you away from that miracle. What you need to do, what I need to do, is determine that this is my ride. This is my life. And those no's are not going to stop me anymore. I'm going to have the strength and the wisdom to say, okay, you're welcome, and move on to the next one with a smile on my face and keep trying. Because I am in the pilot seat of my life. Now, I said that this came from a movie. And the movie is I Feel Pretty. That movie is literally about a woman who her whole life was told, you're fat, you're ugly, you're not good enough, you're not thin enough. And she knocks her head while she's at this cycle class. And when she wakes up, she sees herself as what she feels is beautiful. And so guess what? She instantly has confidence. Instantly has confidence. And everybody's like, you're crazy because you're telling me that this is not you, but it is you. I see you as what I've always seen you. But she's seeing herself through the eyes of what everybody else thinks is beautiful. So she has confidence and she's doing everything she's ever wanted to do. She's going after that dream job and she's going after the man of her dreams. And she's doing all these things. And then one day she bumps her head again and wakes up and says, oh my gosh, I am me again. I am ugly and I am fat and I can't do any of this. She breaks up with her boyfriend. She is having like depression. And then she realizes when she looks at two pictures that it was her all along. One of her had no confidence. The other one had full confidence. We have to search for our confidence back. Whether you are fighting the confidence that, and I'm going to get a little bit straightforward here, whether you're fighting the confidence that your parents put you through, that your family put you through, that your husband or ex-husband put you through, you need to stand up to that scared little girl and say, you know what? We're going to go back to the playgrounds and we're going to have full confidence in ourselves and we're going to just care about playing and not care about who thinks I'm pretty and who thinks I'm too tall or too short or too thin or too fat. Who cares? This is your life. And if you don't take control of it, if you don't take control of your dreams, if you don't take control of what you're doing to make your business a success, nobody can do it for you. You need to get the strength and the wisdom to know that if you want to be a director or a star director or a superstar director or a stay-at-home mom or whatever you want to be with your business, you need to take responsibility and you need to do what that person would be doing. If I had to ask myself this while I was watching the movie, I said, I waste a lot of time on my phone. I do. I'm not going to lie. I do. I sit during the day and I'm on my phone just playing games or scrolling Facebook and I'm like, would a superstar director do that? No, she wouldn't, because she doesn't have the time to. She has a team that she needs to lead. She has customers she needs to get to. So guess what? I have to do the change. I have to say, if I am picturing myself in my mirror and saying, I'm the miracle that I want to be, I'm the woman that I want to be a superstar director, then I need to act like one, dang it. I need to put that cap on and act like one. What does a superstar director do? What does a stay-at-home mom do? Or what do I need to do to get there? So whatever your miracle is, whatever you started Scentsy for, whether it's to go back to school, whether it's to go on that vacation, you need to look in that mirror and say, I am that person. I need to act like that person, because that is what's going to lead you there. I loved the message behind this movie, and I hope that you guys understand what I captured from the movie. If not, go rent it. It's a super, super funny movie, but the message is just beautiful. And I want to tell you guys, or finish off by saying, we are real men and women. Real men and women. And what an amazing thing that is. That's enough. We don't have to be the perfect consultant or the perfect mom or the perfect wife. We're always going to make mistakes and we're always going to be learning. But what we need to know and what we need to do is keep that confidence in ourselves. Know that, yes, we can make mistakes, but that doesn't determine who we are. That doesn't determine our value. That only determines that we're human and we're not perfect. And I honestly don't want to be perfect. I don't want to be seen as that perfect person, because then everybody's looking at me like a little glass doll. And what happens when it breaks? It's destroyed, right? So I'd rather be this little, what do you call those, like sock puppet things that they're not so perfect and they have their little flaws, but I'm working towards what I want to do. I'm working towards that goal. And when you see yourself lacking confidence or lacking wisdom, go back to that mirror. Go back to the mirror and ask yourself this. This is your ride. This is your time. Your intention is your change. The change is here and the miracle has happened. Today, I'm going to see the person I've always wanted to see. I'm going to change my mind and I'm going to change the way I live so I can change my life. And yes, I am ready. I love each and every one of you. And the reason why I tell you guys over and over to determine your why, your reason, your miracle, is because that is going to be the fuel to your fire. That is going to be your spark. That is going to be what lights you to do your business, go after your dreams, whether it is studying, traveling, cooking, taking dance lessons, whatever it is. Your reason, your miracle is going to be what guides you to keep going. It's what's going to wake you up at night when you're tired, inspired to keep going. It's going to be what keeps you motivated when you hear those no's or you hear those negative comments. That is what's going to light you. And so do some soul searching. Do some not improvement, but like soul searching, like I am into now, like reading and like just working on myself, working on my confidence, working on my knowledge. And you have to do that. You have to keep your vase full. One thing I learned from Rachel Hollis was women are like a vase, a beautiful glass vase, right? And as women, we have this endless water falling in, right? Now, what we tend to do when we are getting this full vase of water is, oh, let me give some to my husband, and let me give some to my kids, and let me give some to my mom and my sister and my friend. And we keep doing this game until we fall and we shatter. But what if we just stood tall? What if we just stood tall and let that water keep flowing and flowing and flowing? That vase is going to overfill, and it's going to start overflowing into everybody else. So when you take care of yourself, when you eat right, sleep right, exercise, do what you like to do, and you have joy and you have confidence, that's going to overflow into our families. And that's what I'm focusing on. That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying do some soul searching. Find you again. Find that little girl that had no problem in standing up in the playground and singing along to her favorite songs. And now we're too scared to go do karaoke because we sound funny, or because we can't sing on key, or because we can't dance. Whatever is keeping us from having fun, those are people talking down to us. That's not us. That's not our real person, our real soul talking to us, because our soul is confident in anything that we do, whether it's for fun or for reals. We are confident and we take everything with pride. So I want you guys to know that I love you guys very, very much, and I want us to be, each and every one, the best of what we want to be. Not what everyone expects you to be, what you want to be. And I hope that you guys took at least a little bit of this message and can apply it somehow, or can ponder on it somehow and take it to heart. Take it to heart. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.